So, sir, what's your opinion about the ACREX?
ACREX is a very important event in the context of technology, the latest available technology in the air conditioning market. When we talk about air conditioning, we are not only talking about comfort cooling, we are also talking about the industrial cooling. So this is an important platform, and ACREX is going to celebrate their silver jubilee next year. I'm sure you must have heard, and we are associated with them for very long years. Probably this is the 18th time or something that we are present in this platform. So it's a fantastic event. As usual, it's very nice to have a lot of footfall, a lot of relevant stakeholders visiting this. So we are very happy to exhibit our products and solutions and be among and of course we also meet some old friends.
That's a big number, sir. And what are the latest technology and innovations are you displaying over here?
There are quite a few products that we have displayed here, not only on the product, meaning as a hardcore product, but also on the intelligence side. Because pump is a pump, how much efficiency you will keep on improving. So pump is already, any pump has already reached about 85, 87% efficiency. Beyond that, you cannot improve and you cannot go to 100% efficiency, obviously. So what more we add on top of the pump is what matters, and that is what is actually serving the industry today, the technological advancement, the internet of things, and the communication devices. So those are the things which are actually adding. If you really see, just for an example, the product what you're seeing right above my head, it's called the Mixit solution, and this is very recently launched by Grundfos, and it's an intelligent solution for mixing loop, where it used to be 12, 13 components which to create the loop. But what you see is just a box now. So that's the advantage. That's what we see. That way, it avoids a lot of human error and also loss of efficiency in all the 12 different items, and also the time taken. Normally, the mixing loop, to set it up, it takes almost about 8 to 9 hours for any technical person. But whereas this is few minutes, you will be just able to screw on the pipe. So that's the kind of intelligence that we are trying to build in, and we are very proud to showcase our product here.
And sir, does this product contain AI and IoT technologies in your equipment, manufacturing equipment?
I didn't get your question.
Does this contain AI and IoT? Are you using that?
It's IoT, obviously. So because if you see this box, it's actually communicating with the pump above via Bluetooth already, and everything is via communication, and it's all controlled by an app. If you have this product in your house, you can control this product through an app through your mobile phone. You can not only monitor but also control. You can change the settings, etc., and you can see the radiant cooling system, radiant cooling or heating depending on the requirement. So we can set it up, and you can set any temperatures that whatever you want. And just for example, you are coming into the house, you want to set the temperature much earlier, and you can very well do that to set temperature so that you are always at a comfort zone.
Okay, and what sell service are you providing after sell to your customers?
Once again, I'm not able to get the questions.
Like
You have
what
to be a little loud.
and what sell service are you providing to your customers?
Services.
Yeah.
If you talk about a product, a pump is a pump, but if you talk about a technologically advanced product, you need to have a lot of information provided to the customer pre-sales. Before the customer actually buys the product, he has to understand what he is buying and why he is buying. Grundfos is definitely not a cheap product. It is technologically advanced product, which is one of the premium product. Obviously, the customer will have to understand why is that he's paying that extra premium over another product what is available in the market. So a lot of pre-sales work is happening. Our sales development team is engaged in awareness creation programs, a lot of trainings, and to different stakeholders, to all the consultants, specifiers, contractors, everywhere we do a lot of pre-sales activities and also the post-sales activities. The moment we complete our sale, we also get into the installation and commissioning part, and also get into the annual maintenance contract and spare part supply for over a longer period of time. So that's the kind of support that we'll be able to provide for any product for that matter.
That's a great sir. And everyone is talking about sustainability. Does this sustainable for the environment?
Of course, sustainability is running in our blood. I mean, so we don't only preach, we practice. You saw my visiting card on the phone, so that's how we do that. And in sustainability, in our opinion, it should not be just only on pumps. It should not be only on a product or solutions. It has to be practiced in every other way, right? So any product that we are trying to develop, we have a very standard set guideline for the R&D that we need to have at least about 2 to 3% of efficiency improvement on that product solution. If it is not possible on the product, it has to have that effect on the system that it is going to serve. So that's a kind of footprint that we create in the environment. And also, if you really see, most of these products are developed or produced using the material which are recycled. So that is also very important. And the energy efficiency is it's a basic criteria. So if we don't improve our efficiency, obviously we'll be wiped out in the market very soon.
Yeah, that's great, sir. Like, and what's your future plan, like for next 5 to 10 years, to cater Indian market especially?
To cater to India pump market is definitely growing. Particularly if you're talking about the cooling solutions, because we know the way in which the temperatures are going or changing climates, right? I was just reading an article that Bangalore this year is likely to have a higher temperature in summer than Delhi, which people wouldn't have imagined some years back. If 10 years back, 15 years back, if you would have said this, people would have laughed at us. But this is reality. I mean, this is what we are seeing, right? So that puts a lot of pressure on the cooling needs, air condition needs on the market. So that is very very vital. It becomes sometime back air condition was a luxury. Today it's a necessity. So you have no other option, right? So that is the market the Indian market can offer you as an industry, and we are contributing. We are serving this particular industry. So obviously the market is growing very well, and we are also in the spree of improving our market share. The Indian pump market is growing at about 6.5 to 7.5% for the past 3 years, and this is likely to be the same growth for the next 3 to 5 years. But we are growing at about 10% year on year, and that means that we are actually capturing a little market. So that's what we are really looking at. We are likely to continue our growth. We have, as an organization, we have crossed 1,000 crores last year, 2024, in a calendar year, in 2024 full year, all divisions put together, and we would love to continue the same growth, 10 to 12% year on year.
The big numbers, and we know you're a very premium side, but like Indian market is a very price sensitive market. So what's your opinion about that? Like, how do you cater to them? Like your product range?
Indian market is a price sensitive market, no doubt about it. But the customers are also very intelligent, and they are very aware of the current situation, and they are definitely not stopping themselves buying a quality product. So if you are able to prove the quality, if you are able to prove that what benefits that they can get by paying that premium, every customer is willing to pay the price. And if you're talking about the price, when we entered the market 26 years back, they said the same thing. I mean, so it's a price sensitive market. How are you going to survive? And here we are crossing 1,000 crores and 26 years of successful running. So that shows very clearly that Indian customers don't mind the price if the product quality and the expectations on the product, if it is served well, they don't mind the price. So if somebody is saying Indian market is price sensitive, I don't agree with that.
Actually, quality matters.
Quality
And
matters.
how do you believe this show will impact your business, especially in India?
This show is where a lot of people come associated with HVAC, as I told you, not only on the comfort cooling but also on the industrial cooling. A lot of people visit here, and they also understand. As I told you, the market is very knowledgeable, and they come and see that if what they are talking is really true, and what we are talking, will we be able to walk the talk? And they want to come and see, touch the product, feel the product. That is one of the reasons why we have it's a working demo. It's working. So it is creating temperature. We have set actually the higher temperature so that people can feel it is hot or cold, whatever. So that's the reason why it is running. People would like to see that. I mean, is it working or is it only a display box, right? So that's the reason why we participate in this kind of exhibitions very regularly, and in a very considerable size. And we will continue to do that.
And these equipments are manufactured in India. Are you
Not all. Grundfos has got 17 manufacturing units across the globe, and we produce some type of pumps components in one particular unit, mass produce it, and then distribute it across the globe. That's the way Grundfos works. And we do produce some pumps, some components, and some pumps in India. Not this one, of course, but the those pumps almost contribute about 40% of our business in last year was locally produced and locally assembled pumps and components. We do export some components also to Grundfos group companies. Apart from that, we do a little bit of export to the adjacent countries like Nepal, Bhutan, Maldives, and Bangladesh. But that is the sales company's area of operation. So we are not allowed to export into another country, but we export into the group companies. Within Grundfos, we do export.
like Indian government is talking about Make in India. So are you looking for that?
We are already present in India as a manufacturing company. We are having a plant in Chennai. We also have a plant in Ahmedabad. That's what I was telling you. We are already producing 40% of our pumps and components are being produced and assembled in India. We are trying to, or rather, we are planning to improve the footprint here at least couple of percentage every year, so that we will very soon cross 50%. And that's our near sight goal. We can say that we will continue to improve our footprint in India.
Thank you so much, sir, talking to us. It's a great with you.
Thank you very much. Good seeing you.
Thank you.